what am I doing currently? I'm currently following them to their base. Yeah, there's not much side stuff I can do for now, so we'll just go on with this one. Yeah, I guess, and we will just continue for now. I'm kind of like, I'm here till around like, what did I say, like 2 p.m. I guess. Maybe a little bit longer. I don't know. Like I have to do some stuff, like, you know, doing laundry. As you can see, I don't even have like a orange t-shirt on, because like I have to do laundry. I have literally nothing to nothing to wear. So yeah, gotta do this one today. And yeah, that's like the last thing of the week, as usual. Okay. Oh, that's not voice actually. Listen here, you. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you and I are the only two people who see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you. Don't show the light of heaven to Sal. I'm sure that the light should be shown to the mongrels. I thought you considered the mongrels to be great warriors. Don't you want to save the kids lost in the maze? I think about it. Let's go. Then sure that the light should be shown to the mongrels. Len. He wants to play the hero. His first idea, if you remember, was to grab the sword and run headlong into the maze. Does that sound like a plan to you? To me, it sounds like suicide. The worst part is that the tribe might actually take his words to his heart and follow where he leads. I thought you considered mongrels to be great warriors. The descendants of great warriors. I believe that my people are worthy of greatness, that we are strong and can do many things. That's why we are chased down here. We scared people, but it's one thing to go hunting in the caves and another to fight the Shield's maze. I've been there. I've spent my whole life training, and so I can make it through all the way to the end. There were more of us trekkers at the start. We were young and stupid. What's a couple of monsters when there's a whole world out there waiting for us? That's what we thought, but we weren't prepared. The maze isn't just a physical challenge. It's cunning and full of traps. It's dark as the primordial night. And if you close your eyes and listen, you hear whispers right about behind you and soft singing in the distance that seems to rise and fall off with the beating of your heart. I had to learn this from my friends' mistakes. I had to step over their bodies and go further. I don't want to have to do that again. And it will happen again if a crowd of ill-prepared fighters burst into the maze with no idea where they're going. Or because Lan believes that a glowing sword will solve all of our problems. So she doubts me, actually. And Lan, so I was not sure like which one I take if I have a choice later on. Like, the thing is, like, they are both bows, and I will probably not take her because she's like the fighter. I thought the Zen archer was pretty cool. Lan was way more cool. Like, I take Lan probably. If I have to. Don't you want to save the kids lost in the maze? I do want to, but I'm not going to risk a future of the tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Sal is hesitant, and for a good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Then, the only one who benefits from these childish games of heroism, I go alone if I have to, and I find them, or whatever's left of them. Without any heroics, relying only on myself, risking only my own life. Next Lois, you and your friends, you can come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together, and find a way out of the surface. I'll think about it, let's go. I'm sure the chief light, and I will lead you through the maze to the surface, I swear it. It sounds kind of evil, not gonna lie. I don't know if it's like a choice later on. Yeah, it's like, okay, that's like in the area. This does sound evil. To be honest, like I don't know. But what kind of alignment has she? Neutral evil. Is neutral evil. Lawful neutral. Okay, no one knows what she is. She's lawful good. Like party-wise, like Lan would probably fill in better with the alignments. Like, for sure. Not really sure, like, why you would see. Like, maybe I can pick both. Like, it's okay. Maybe we have both of them. Like, it's kind of weird because they have like different ideas how we play it out. So I don't think like you can get like both of them the whole game. I'm just assuming. Mongrels. Hey. Then Wenduag are always striking back dash from the caves, no offense. Okay. Hey, hello. The first impression of the Mongol village is a squalid dump with the orders to match. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slop between the huts. You see some Mongols gutting white eyeless fish, while others are repairing fishing nets. All the signs of normal village life, but tense expectations hangs in the air. A heavy-aged mongrel slowly shuffles his way towards you. The hair on his head grows in limp, wispy standards, and his face has a distinctly rat-like appearance with pronounced teeth, and you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is wide, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture. Uplandish, eh? In time, Japonish, eh? Indeed. Chief Sal, we found the ancient sword and we found the one who can wield it. She had a vision, now the angel sword together with the light of heaven are somehow inside her. Gather the tribe. Anyone who can hold a weapon, the young ones are still alive, we can go save them. Where is it that is fracked broken fingernails? Alan, always streaming, always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble. Salah eyes you up and down. An uplander with the light of heaven. That's too good for us. Sorry. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Lan trusts people because he likes to believe. It's like-ish to believe. Isn't that right, Lance? No, I can't do it. I'm the chief, I don't walk on fate. Show the light. Dialogue option restricted by mythic paths. Is there someone else from the surface here? I will help you find lost Mongols in the maze, but you can quit hoping for a magical sword to appear. I'm just asking this one first. They is hale and hearty and prim as a peacock, just like me. Tsar laughs, but quickly returns to business. It's not good. Too many uplanders, not good, not right. What are you up here? What are you up to here? You're not one of us, we are not your kind. When the time comes, we will come to you, not you to us. Just show the sword, I guess. Why not? Heavenly flame flares to life. At your unspoken command, bright, pure, dancing with multiple colors, sparks like a sun beam passing through stained glass. The mongrels abandon their tasks and stare transfixed. The light is bright but not blinding. It is warm, but its warmth is so deep. So it's true, the angel did not forsake us. He came back from the dead, he came to save our children. He gives you another thanks. The scaled half of his face is indifferent, but the human half was visibly relieved. As if he wasn't sure all this time that you would support him. See, these fishermen and these hunters, these husks of men and women, their blood will be on your hands. With the blessing of the angels, we will survive and help the young tribesmen. I'm not responsible for others' decisions. Say nothing. Let's go with this one. And why are you making this decision? Because of you. You've sealed their fate. You're a murderer. You always think the worst, Wendu. We're not on your own business anymore. We've got allies. Well, a couple at least. But one's a good fighter worth 10 bad ones. You have the right of it, Lan, but we are neithers. We are going to wait. I sent a messenger to summon all the tribes. It will take time-ish, but they will all come. They will all come for the light. Wait, Lan. Wait, Uplanders. Rest for a while in one of our huts. Our home is your home. Alright, Chief, understood. Let's hope that a few hours isn't the difference between life and death for these two kids. If they ask me what took us so long, I'll tell them it was your decision. They're only grits her teeth in silence. Ah, level up. Okay. Let's just check what we can do here. Afterwards, we have to rest, probably. Let's go around loot, rest, or skill and then rest. Hordes Worm. Finding someone on the surface, I was beginning to lose hope. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hordes Gwerm. Yes, that Gwerm. You no doubt have heard of me if you've spent any time at all in the city. I have a business proposal for you. Your name tells me nothing. Who the hell are you? You truly are freshly arrived in the city then. You couldn't have picked a worse time. That's for certain. Only just arrived in the city to have been razed to rubble. You should know that you are looking at one of the richest and most distinguished men in Canabras. Well, it's like too early. I may not be as well known as a certain swaggering loudsmouth who spent their lives traipsing from one ball to next. But the Grand Trading Company is one of the pillars of the city. I'll have you know. Did you see the Marquess in the square? I paid for those. Tried any festival delicacies? You have Horgus Grump to thank for that. How did you end up here? A moment ago, Ice focuses on Camellia before his gaze returns to you. Why would he look at Camellia? Okay. Like everyone else, down I went when the accursed beetle cleaved the ground in twain beneath our feet. I'm lucky I didn't break my neck in the fall, but I'm doubly lucky that I didn't encounter any subterranean cockroaches on my blunt wanderings. Instead, came across hunters from the settlement. Although, I must say, when I first glimpsed their physiognomies, my life flashed before my very eyes. But they turned out to be decent chaps, frightening to look at, but able to keep a bargain. You don't speak very kindly of the Mongols, even though they saved the land. That's it. Kind words are for people with hours to fritter away from unpleasant tears. August Gam speaks his mind, and he pays for services rendered not with kind words, but with hard coin. I gave the Mongols my dagger in exchange for the help. Its handle is more worth than their whole village. Okay, what kind of business proposition? I don't know what is happening on the server right now, but I'm determined to find out. You have no intention of seeing out the rest of your days in this village, I suspect. We must find a route back to the service to the city, if there's anything left of it. I don't know what good songs will do us in a dark hole like this, but people say that that wandering troubadours... Troubadours? What is this word? I don't even... Troubadours. Gotta Google this one later. Can find a way out of any situation. I hope those were not just all tall tales. You are strong. It will be no trouble to you, but I, alas, am not fit as I once was. I can't go crawling about through caves, playing at scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city, and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. I suggest we help this man. It is good to have friends among Cannabis elite. Shall we go for the... Okay, we go for the diplomacy. We need more gold. Oh, come on. Okay, why not 10,000 or 100? No, let's not be let's say 1 billion. My initial offer was a king's ransom. You've likely never seen so much gold in your life. It's non-negotiable. I said 1,000, that's my final offer. That was unlucky, like rolling free. Come on. Nah, just needed a 7. Okay, yeah, deal. Let's plan. In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. Okay. So, go on, go on. Don't forget about your agreement. When you find a way out, be sure to tell me. Okay. Yeah, let's go on looting stuff. There's nothing. I don't know if like maybe I find some hidden things. Like maybe. It's just normal mongrels. I can't talk to anyone probably. Yeah.
As it should be.
Loot. Era. The uplanders come and see more of a vendor. Allows you to buy weapons, spell scrolls, potions and stuff. Okay. Gotta check on that in a sec.
That is not far.
Oh, there's more. Era, Hogwarts, Graham. Ah, Nivea. Small. Let's just go up here. Don't think there's... Ah, there's nothing, I guess. Just like not explored because I wasn't like... Can't even get there. Yeah. Okay. Let's just check on Dira. Find her again? Where was Dira? Chief Sal? You get like something out of them. Not really. Rest. The resting is like here again. Yeah, camp to rest. Yep. So where's Dira?
That is not far.
There we go. Who are you? People around they called me swords, they were the hoarder, they were the coin, they were the city girl. Like, that's a bad thing. I trawl the caves, picking up all kind of things on the surface that wash down here through the sewers. I trade all kinds of junk for food and clothes, but the only part With my best finds for coins. Got no coins, forget what money is. Well then, I have no use for you. If you want city goods, you need to pay for them with gold, like city folk. Why you seek is a trade for me. All the people here are no better than animals now. Our forefathers lived in the city like you. Our people love to reminisce about armies, knights, crusaders. I couldn't care less about that. Savages with clubs can fight a war. Only civilized folk can buy and sell. We've all forgotten what trading is. They've forgotten the value of gold. A barter hides for plant roots and go on about the feats of the crusaders. Who cares about them? I don't need help remembering. I have coins and I have things to sell. Now let's trade proper city folk. Okay. What do we get here? Like this big pets? Wheels of armor, some scrolls. It doesn't show me you can actually learn it, isn't it? Available to Camilla, like sleep. Well, I have Grease already. Amelia. She can literally take everything. Hell, holy damn. We can learn spells. So like let's just go on and take one of them. Wait, how's the money? Okay, we have enough. Like take one of them. One of the Doom scrolls. One of the Sleep scrolls. So we are set with spells. Like, it's just... Quiver of cold ammunition. The owner of this quiver can use to shoot 20 units of cold iron ammunition. So it forgets low temperature to preserve its delicate properties. Okay. This magical substance is necessary to clean, safely consume any food. Corrupted wastelands of the Worldwound. Tainted fish. Oh wait. It's like the first time I see the heavy crossbow. Like not even in the bonus feats and stuff where like a heavy crossbow efficiency. Okay, like let's deal. So let's check how this works. Like, can I have to right click? Can she not like learn it? What does it mean can use with skill check? Like she can use it like normally and she can use it with a skill check. That's interesting. Licked light wounds. Can I not learn it, actually? Right click. Copy to spellbook. That's the name. Or maybe later on. Okay. Do we have something else to pick up? Yeah, let's just get the loot here. And we level up and rest. Why not everyone? Okay. Let's level up.
Ready for anything. Where do you
Start with you. Wenduag. Fighter level 2. Then level 2, a fight against +1 bonus on will saves against fear. This bonus increases +1 for every 4 levels beyond. Second. Bonus combat fear. Feat. A fight against a bonus feat in addition to those gain. Normal enhanced advancement. Meaning that the fighter gains a feat every level. These bonus feats must be selected from a read of combat feats, sometimes also called fighter bonus feats. Okay. Yes, we go on. Is -3. She's like such a bad charisma. Okay. Perception, law, nature, and that's it. Bonus combat feat. Ah, okay. What combat feats does she have? Like what else? Deadly aim. Yeah, I see already like some spells I know, like deadly aim. The prowess, the rapid shot was pretty cool. Yeah. He's like, what did she have? Like she has like a bow? I think she had a longbow. Can go like just longbow. That's it. First one. The monk Zen archer. Way of the bow. A Zen archer gains weapon focus as a bonus with one type of bow. The monk gains weapons with the same weapon as a bonus feat, and even if he does not meet the prerequisites. Zen archer bonus feats must be taken following this. Reflex, deflect, arrow, dodge, point blank. Like this one feels like a really good marksman. Like from what I'm reading, like even melee can probably do some cool stuff. Not gonna lie. Okay, he has athletics, mobility, and perception. I don't really need perception because my bard has. What does trickery would be? Kinda depends on my party later on. Let's just go trickery instead of perception. Precise shot, you can. That's like you don't get the penalty into melee shots. That's great. Take this one. Way of the bow, longbow. He has a longbow already, so we'll take longbow. I can probably reskill throughout the game anyways.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
So that's a shaman, like the spirit hunter, which I don't know anything of. Like this. Oh, you get hex. Okay, she has trickery. Fuck. Well, go on trickery then. One more into. What else can she? Can she refine a religion? Nature? Let's just go religion. Yes. Not really sure. That's like the hex stuff. Oh god, there are so many abilities. Man can touch a creature to protect from negative conditions and suppress their effects. The shaman chooses one of the following conditions each time she uses this hex. Desert figure taken second. If the target is afflicted with the chosen condition, that condition is suppressed for a number of minutes equal to the shaman's level, okay? Diseases, inhale poisons, and noxious gaseous effects are negated in a 10-foot aura around the shaman for a number of minutes equal to a level. Okay. Well, it is like so situational, that's crazy. Like the murdering is okay, but the aura of purity is like really situational. Inhale poison, disease, and noxious gaseous effects. Like diseases is probably strength loss. Like that's what she currently has. Like I can show you afterwards. Wait, I can show you now. Even. No? Okay. The strength disease and stuff. Battle Master. The shaman makes an attack of opportunity each round. This ability stacks with the ability. Okay, you can get like more attacks of opportunity. Okay. Fine, it's fine, I guess. Shaman touches a willing creature and grants a battle ward. The next time a foe makes an attack roll against target, the ward activates and grants a 3 deflection bonus to the warded creature's AC. Each subsequent time she's attacked, the deflection bonus reduced by 1. This one seems good, to be honest. Like it's not too bad. Can cast Chant as a move action. Any creature that is within 30 feet is an if life, fortune, fury, or misfortune X is an effect durations extended by 1 round. But what does it do? Ah, okay. Like it's just a buff for some kind of debuff. Unique resilience. Age of Dragons causing the creature to be immunity to magical sleep effects. I've gotta say, like, it's a really weird. Like, it's like the class is so situational. Because you get more of those spells later on with like every hex, probably. Like, you get. How many hex do you get? Hey, scroll this. Okay, you get like 8 hexes. But probably you get 8 of those abilities. Oh, they are even deeper. If you like skill something, you get like something else. Okay. Oof. Okay, now I get why they said like this shaman is not for beginners. That's an insane deep class, to be honest. Yeah, even I. It takes a blind penalty of one of the following: AC, ability checks, attack. Okay, that's something like blind. Not like exactly like blind, but penalty. Okay. Fortune. The shaman can grant the creature within finding a bit of luck for 1 round. The target can call upon this good luck, allowing him to reroll any ability check, attack roll, saving throw, or skill check, taking the better result. 8th level and 16 is extended by 1 round. Okay, Fury. Inside a creature within 30 feet into a primal fury, the target receives a +2 moral bonus on attack rolls and +2 resistance and saving throw. Equal to the and against fear for a number of rounds equal to the shaman's wisdom modifier. Everything's wisdom. Shaman causes a creature within 30 feet to take a -2 to AC and what is CMD? Combat maneuver defense. Penalty card becomes 4. This this acts as a cure light wound spell, using the shaman's caster level. Once a creature has benefited from the healing hex, it cannot benefit from it again for 24 hours. At 5th level, this hex acts like a cure moderate wound. I don't have a healer for now, like, but probably. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Kinda like for now I would prefer healing. This hex grants the shaman a natural armor bonus to AC. This effect leaves the shaman's skin thick and stiff to the touch. To touch attacks, like you're completely immune to it. Okay. That's kind of good, actually. That's a really good ability. I don't know how much touch is in this game, but in Kingmaker there was some abilities or like some enemies who use touch. The shaman can call upon the massive power of dragons to cow their enemies. The shaman gains dazzling display as a bonus feat, even if she does not meet the prerequisites, and she can use it even when not wielding a weapon. Dazzling. Yeah, I don't know what dazzling display is, to be honest. The shaman can cause a creature within 30 feet to suffer grave misfortune for 1 round. Anytime the creature makes an ability check, attack roll, saving throw, or skill check, it must roll twice and take the worst result. That is not too bad, to be honest. That's a great spell. Within 30 feet. It's just like 1? Okay. If this would be like a AoE, this would be freaking OP. Okay, nails. Is a long and sharp, encounters natural weapons and deal 1.3 damage. Okay. Well, it's fine, I guess. The shaman gun, guess. I don't know why you would take this one. The nails seem like kind of useless. Because you always have a weapon, don't you? Well, like at least on shamans. Protective luck. The shaman can cause, or maybe you can. Can you pair this one with monk? Yeah, I have no idea. Too much thinking. The shaman can cause fate to twist. It benefits a creature within 30 meters. So whenever a creature is targeted by an effect that requires an attack roll, include effect, the attacker must roll twice and take the worst result. Okay, that's like the same stuff, kinda. Just with like buffing on myself, like on. Ah, that's like the secret stuff, like the empower, extend, hate, and maximize. Like you can just enhance your spells. Okay. Not now, maybe later. Slumber can cause a creature within 30 meters to fall into a deep magical sleep as per the spell sleep. Creature receives a will save to negate the effect. If its save fails, the creature falls asleep for a number of rounds equal to the shaman's level. That's okay, just to take someone like literally out of the fight. That's fine. The warded creature receives a +2 bonus to AC and a +2 resistance bonus to saving throws. So it lasts until the warded creature is hit or fails a saving throw. A shaman knows when a warded creature is no longer protected. A shaman can have only one ward active at a time. If the shaman uses his ability, the previous ward immediately ends. Like I'm kinda between the intimidating display and the healing. Like for the starter. I think I'm going with the intimidating display. The shaman can call upon her. Brings to counter enemies. Shaman gains dazzling display as a bonus. We just go for this one. I'm not really sure what dazzling display was. I'm just starting with this one. Chevenak, dazzling display. The skill with your favorite weapon can frighten enemies. Benefit while wielding the weapon in which you have a weapon focus. You can perform a bewildering show of prowess as a full round action. Make a persuasion, intimidate check to demoralize our foes. Within 30 feet, who can see your display. Yeah, exactly. Like this. I think that's my favorite weapon. Full iron rapier. Character. Abilities. Yeah, weapon proficiency rapier. So it makes sense. Made sense. Like the healing was, I don't think like the healing is necessarily bad. I think it's actually good, but I don't know. I'm kind of in between the healing and the intimidating, but I think like fighting power is more worth right now. Yeah, we go on with paladin. Like I said, I'm not starting with like doing some kind of weird builds right now. Like maybe later on when I get a merc. But for now, I'll stay with like the standard, like not standard path, like with the class I got from the start. Just I don't want to be fancy right now. It's like my first playthrough, and I don't want to get screwed up by not by skilling like the weirdest shit ever. So yeah, we're just going for this one first, and maybe in another playthrough we go for like some special kind of stuff, or maybe later on as I have mercs and stuff, but not right now. So what do we need? She has trickery. Where does she have trickery? We can go for knowledge world. Pretty sure, like, shall we? Well, what do I miss? Knowledge arcana. Okay, that doesn't make sense at all. Intelligence ability. I don't even know what is the... Wait. Let me just go back. Like, what is the main... The main... It's Strength is the main stuff for her, actually. So we can go for this one. What gives strength? Athletics. It's like athletics. Like let's just go athletics. What else? We go knowledge world and one more into like arcana. Doesn't make sense at all. Just go for persuasion. It's okay. Lay on hands. Others self lay on hands. Okay, we get lay on hands in everyone. Divine grace. Spelling gets a bonus to equal if any on all saving throws. So nice. Okay. So our bard. What does the bard get? For the bard talent, well versed. Bard becomes resistance to the bardic performance of others or to sonic effects in general. The bard gains a +4 bonus on saving throws made against bardic performances, sonic, and language dependent effects. Okay. The bard gains experience. She learns a number of talents to aid her and confound the foes. At level 2, bard gains a rogue talent as the rogue class feature of the same name. Level 6, and every 4 levels thereafter, the bard gains additional rogue talent. The bard cannot select a rogue talent that modifies the sneak attack ability. Okay. That's fine. I have 4 points. I'm going persuasion, perception. I said law and nature. I want to go for the bard and the magic device for the scrolls. It's a rogue talent. Damn, I have to go for a second. Be right back. Yo. I'm back. Sorry, I had to take a call. Okay, so what are we doing? Yeah, so we got a rogue talent. Yeah, okay, the intimidating prowess doesn't make sense for this one. Can use a weapon focus. What can we do with the weapon focus actually? Like, it is recommended. Ah, okay, so you get like more stuff out of it. Okay. I'm not really sure. I think I'm more into skill focus. Could go for persuasion, had like so much persuasion already. Yeah. Everything else is like some kind of combat stuff. Oh, weapon focus counts to this one too. Okay. Like I don't need anything like rapid shot and stuff. Like this character is probably not gonna attack that much, to be honest. We just go for persuasion, skill focus. Want to persuade people. That's just better. That's just the idea. Choose spell. Was fear. Available to Camilla. Like she can do anything, Camilla. This flare accepts all creatures in a 10-foot radius burst on a point. This cantrip creates a burst of light. If you cause a light burst in the front of a single creature, the creature is dazzled for 1 minute unless it makes a successful fortitude check. Sightless creatures as well as creatures already dazzled are not affected by the flare. Okay. It is Lother is like a stun where they can like will saving throw. Okay, it's like a will saving throw. You have unbreakable heart. Sleep. Hypnotism. Just go for hypnotism. No one can actually cast it. She's fascinated nearby living creatures, causing them to stop and stare blankly at you, dazed in condition. Yes. Let's go for this one. We're like pretty high in persuasion already. It's as soon as we have like this option, we'll probably take it. Yeah, okay, like that's what I meant earlier with the disease. Like strength damage is a disease. Like I can probably heal this one with this. There was a shaman perk which could do this actually. I know that's a bit late, but yeah, I just remembered it. Let's rest. We're only 4 now. The messenger returned. The tribes are gathering at the entrance to the maze. Our people have already gone there. I found Anivia. That old guy won't even acknowledge me. Take your time, there's no rush. The most important people are always gonna show up late. Everything going to plan, but one thing is bothering me. Wenduag's gone. As I said, like she's... Like you could probably... As I said, like, because I didn't hear from Wenduag, she probably left. Well, all the tribes, her whole army is marching on a maze on them. My Mongol standard, yes, but don't be too disappointed when you see the reality. There aren't many of us who can hold a weapon, and fewer still who can do any damage with one. What do you think will happen to Wenduag? I don't know, she was always stubborn, Maybe she decided she could do it all on her own. I hope she comes back. Well, we'll struggle without her. She will struggle without us. No matter how hard she would try to deny it. How about Anivia and hordes? Are we just going to leave them here? Once we've cleared the maze, the way ahead will be safe. Anivia is in no state to fight, and that Horgud guy, this guy, he doesn't look like he will shift an inch unless we roll out the red carpet all the way to the exit. He's kinda right. Still, are you sure the maze is the only way to the surface? There was another passage, the one I used with my dad when we left and then we came back. The chief back then, he found it and filled it in. Stop anybody else going against the ancestors' wishes. And what the ancestors wanted was for everyone to go through the maze. I'm not sure if anything right now, but we don't have a choice. We can only go forward. There were other passages, but they are far from here, and with all these earthquakes, who knows what condition they are in now. So our best bet is the maze. If it doesn't lead anywhere, then we can consider our next move. I didn't even read this one. The first thing I see when I wake up is your hideous face. Not the best start to the day. What the fuck? That's like so random. Okay, let's just go up. I'm not being evil to this guy. He's fine. What the freaking hell? Yeah, let's go. But before we do, thank you. I was so happy. I forgot to thank you before, but you've done something no one else has done. You've given the mongrels hope. It's like we're having the belief that we are worth something now that we have the power of the angels on our side. It won't change anything, of course, but at least you will help us save the young ones, hopefully. Let's go through the main gate. The straight road is the shortest. Okay, so this one. I'm drinking an invisible monster again. What the hell? Is there some more loot? Maybe? Wait. What did I do? Like, okay, the eye shows me how I am, like, on the map. And like how my camera angle is turned. It's kind of confusing at some point. Like, if I'm kind of not used to it, that's like the point. You find something? Oh. Sadly, no. Yeah. Oh.
As it should be.
There's nothing. Let's go to the maze then. Formation. Once enemies try to attack your most vulnerable party members, you can always use the optional formation instead of adjusting your party's formation manually. This is the first formation on this. Okay. What I already did. So the bard is like here, and he's like a ranger. So should be the formation. Bard a bit like closer. This one always behind.